So, hi guys, welcome to another episode of FLM Chips, and today is kind of like a different vlog. So, I'm here right now living the time of my life here in Tokyo, Japan, and I just thought I'd make an inspirational video about living life and making better life choices. So, I hope you guys like it. But before anything else, I'd like to invite you guys to subscribe, to like, and comment down below. And of course, to join me in this journey as I take you through life. Well, I take you to my experiences, but at the same time inspiring you to make better life decisions as well. So what's my current status right now? So at 34, it's 2020, and I'm 34. I am a 34-year-old businessman living in Manila, making Philippine peso, having my own business, having my own car, and traveling to the places that I want. Was I always this way? No. But did I like my way going through these decisions? Yes. And how did I get here? Well, that's where I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna tell you my life story, and at the same time, I want you to understand some points that I want you guys to learn as well from me. Well, I hope you guys would learn from me. Of course, this video is not about bragging of what I have, but of course, I just really want to inspire people. So I've been in the entertainment industry for, I guess, almost 15 years now, and it wasn't that easy for me, having to live having to live not with my parents, and at the same time living with relatives and non-relatives at some times made me mature a little bit more early, so which made me to decide to have goals as early as 12. So when I was 12, I already know what I wanted to be. I really wanted to be a TV director. I really wanted to be in the entertainment industry. So I studied in the University of Santo Tomas. So it's actually my dream school. It's actually where my mom also took her bachelor's degree. And I told myself it's either I go to that university or none at all. So I just took the test and UST, and I passed. And my first choice was communication arts. And a lot of people were negative about me taking that course. Well, maybe because they don't see what I see. During my college time, I would be more into extracurricular activities like directing events or making TV shows or documentaries. But of course, it was also part of my course because I was in communication arts and in broadcasting. So, and I was doing shows and documentaries for the TV channel and at the school that I was studying at. So, makes sense, right? So yeah. So I'm just the average student. I'm not like a dean's lister. I was never on the dean's list. Never on the dean's list. But I enjoyed my college life because I got to experience college life, the way it should be. Without, how do I say it? Without going overboard. So yes. So after college, I was able to land a job in one of the production houses that produces TV shows for local networks in the Philippines. So that's where I trained. I mean, going into a job, my first job, I thought I was prepared for life because I went to school, I have a college degree, but it proved me wrong. I mean, life after college is like starting all over again, and if you thought that you've learned everything in school, you're mistaken. Life starts for me. Life starts after college, and it taught me a lot of things. It was a dog eat dog world. I was so I landed this job in the production house, and I stayed there for almost 3 years producing shows. But at the same time, I also landed a job in another company, which was my dream company. It was ABS-CBN, which was the largest network in the Philippines. I landed the first job first, but then I told myself, I hope I still get to work for that company, and it did come true. It did. All I had to do is just work my ass off, 2 jobs, not worrying about how much I was gonna earn, but how much I was gonna learn. A lot of kids nowadays are like more of how much am I gonna earn from this? How much am I going to get from this? Instead of how much am I going to experience? So back when I was working, I didn't care whether I was going to be paid 1,500 a month or 8,000 a month without taxes, plus taxes. So yeah, but I was happy. It wasn't about how much I really earned, but it was experiencing and all the hardships and all the trials, and all of the experiences, like getting scolded, making mistakes on the job, but of course making mistakes that are calculated, especially in the entertainment industry. Once you make a mistake, everyone will remember. But then when you're young, you still do have a license to make mistakes and to make up for it, and that's what's fun, being young. And so I worked. I ended my first job in the production company after 3 years, and then continued my job in ABS-CBN for 12 years. Until the time I told myself that I think I should make another big decision for myself, which is to create my own company. And lucky enough that my bosses are really so supportive that they supported me all the way. So, and I thought back then that when I made that decision, I was going to be successful right away. But then again, I was again wrong. I've made like wrong business decisions twice or thrice. Meeting the wrong people, not having control over your finances, and just putting up the business was really hard. I mean, it took me like 2 years to actually learn the business, the ins and outs of the business. I mean, before I was just working for someone, and then all I had to do is just work from 8 to 5 and then you're done. But this time it's a 24/7. But in that case, it didn't stop me because I really had a goal. Going back, I mean, my goal before, during college, was to be a TV director, and it came up to me like 2 years after graduation, and I told myself that was my ultimate dream, and I reached it in just 2 years. So what's next for me? And that's when I thought I should be in business. And so I did. So yeah, going back to the hardships and challenges of being in business, it's really hard. I mean, to make sure that all of your people are getting paid well and on time and thinking of your overheads, that's hard. But then that's part of being a businessman, and that's part of life, and that's part of the challenges that you have to face and to enjoy it afterwards. So yeah, so I think of my business now as like I'm just still working for the business. Yes, I own it, but I don't like fully think that I own it so that I have control over everything. Okay, what I'm saying is I have to make my business work for me, but thinking that I just work for the business. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but for me, that's how it works. I mean, I just like work for my business so that I earn for my living and at the same time help others create jobs. Well, I create jobs and I create opportunities for others as well. So yeah. So right now, having my own business, it's now on its 7th year, and I'm so grateful for all the people that have helped me out in this journey of putting up this business. And now I own I have my own car, and I'm renting in a beautiful condo, and so to speak, I am really living life. And what I've learned throughout this experience is to make better life choices, is to live in the now. That's the whole point of this video, actually, is to live in the now. I encourage you guys not to deprive yourself by saving too much. I don't know if it makes sense, and it's my opinion. And by living in the now means just spend it. I don't know, just spend it. I mean, saving up for the future is like depriving yourself of enjoying what's in store for you now. I mean, just imagine you've been saving up for your future, but you weren't able to travel at the time at your peak. You weren't able to reach your goals when it was just time for it to do it because you were saving up for something. Plus, knock on wood, if you die, what would happen to that money? It would just go down the drain. But if you experienced it, experience how it is to live, experience it how it is to live a life, it would be a more meaningful life. I don't know if you get it, but that's me. Don't deprive yourself of something that you can experience now, because the now is just moments away, and it goes so fast that you have to chase it. So chase it. Well, I'm not telling you like not to save up for the future, but for me, that's what investments are for. You put some money in it and then it grows and it's you. But don't like save up to deprive yourself. To experience everything, I mean, to make goals and reach those goals, whatever it takes. Right now, yes, I own a business. I have my own car, pay my own bills without anyone supporting me. I have traveled to almost 25 countries around the world. I've ridden land, sea and air, you name it, helicopters, private jets, and well, yachts and stuff. So what's the secret to all this success? It's really living in the now. I can't say that enough. Live in the now. You can't live your life like work, and paying off debts. That's not life. Life is about enjoying what you have right now and enjoying it and reaching your dreams as much as possible. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, meaning you have to make the right choices. Like for me, I don't know if you would agree. I don't know if you would agree at all. But this is my opinion, and I really don't believe in saving. I don't know. My concept of saving is you save so you deprive yourself of something that you can experience now because you want to save up for the future. The future isn't here yet, but you're getting ready for it. The past is already the past, so don't go back to it. Live in the now. The now means whatever you have right now, spend it. Enjoy your life. Go get that plane ticket. Go get that car. Get that vacation. Enjoy life more. There's nothing more humbling and more gives you a good feeling when you actually have done the things that you want to do. And it's part of my vlog. I mean, that's why I even started the vlog, is because I wanted to inspire people to do the same. It's really to invest in experiences, and it's worth it. So yeah, I hope it makes sense. But yeah, that's how I see life. I earn for a living, and I earn to actually live. Work to live. Work because you want to reach your goals. Don't work to pay off debts. In the first place, don't drag yourself into bigger loans that you'll regret for the rest of your life. It's better like to live within your means, and at the same time earn your way up, so that when the time comes that you have enough to actually spend for yourself, just do it. I really encourage you guys just to do it. And I couldn't say that more. Live life in the now. And believe that there's a higher being up there that's really just guiding you to do the things that you want to do, and at the same time to get through whatever it is that you're experiencing. So of course not everyone has the same status, but we all have the same, we all have the same way of deciding things. It's all up to you. You have to make that decision. You have to make that first step, and you have to do it on your own as well. So I hope you guys get inspired with this video, and again, this is not to brag of what I have, but basically just to inspire what you can achieve by just living in the now. So yes, so if you like content like this, do comment down below and do subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Remember, invest in adventures. It's all worth it. And this has been FLM Trips.